What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mr. Future Comedy, and yes, we're back with another banging video. Today we're here to talk about one of the greatest, most influential, I believe is definitely the pioneer of some of the super games we have to this day, and that is Batman Arkham Knight. So if you've already been accustomed to the Arkham series, then you know that the Knights is the last one to be released. And I did hear that Gotham Knights and also Suicide Squad were supposed to be sequels to this game, but this is the last of the Arkham. When it comes to a checklist on this game, action-packed, mystery, puzzle, intensity, literally everything you're looking for in a game, all in here. So today we're just gonna be giving it a quick review, just talking about the main focal points of the game, and is it really worth still playing a couple years later in 2022. Right off the bat, Gotham is going through a huge distress. As you can see, Scarecrow has created a new toxin. Now, with him allying with all the remaining villains in Gotham, these guys are trying to take over the city, while Batman is struggling, dealing with Joker's death. So his blood is being transferred to a couple subjects, and essentially, Batman has caught all of them except one, and that one is him. So he's trying to keep his sanity while also trying to save Gotham as per usual. In regards to the story, I thought the story was really good because every mission just kept you in the game. Like, it was always intense, and Batman is just such a badass. Like, literally the brutality that he gives to these thugs.
If you're lying, I'll break the other one. The other one!
Being able to be the world's greatest detective and finding certain evidence and rewinding certain events so you can know exactly what you're looking for. It's the ultimate Batman simulation. Another cool thing about this game that gave it some more diversity is the Arkham episodes. This considers of having the different storylines for different DLC characters that you can play within this game. You have Harley Quinn, Red Hood, Batwoman, Catwoman, Nightwing, and also Robin. Let's get into the combat. I'm not gonna lie, I've played all the Arkham games, and I think that this is easily the most cleanest combat system I have seen in regards to this game. It's so easy to make combos and to be diverse with how you want to switch them up in regards to using your cape or using your gadgets or using even the environment. You can literally do almost everything you would think of in regards to finishing your opponent in this game. The gliding mechanic is just awesome because the grapple gives you speed in order to just keep floating and stuff like that. But honestly, it just feels like you're flying over Gotham and you can just dive down and just drop kick somebody from like 50 feet in the air, and it's just crazy. Now let's go into some of the costumes and also some of the different car Batmobile customizations that they got in this game. First one we're gonna start off with in regards to Batmobiles is the Rocksteady themed Batmobile. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite, but I think it's cool because it gives the Batmobile a little bit of spunk on it. The backs in the back of the car and white that fades in on the back. I think it's pretty cool. They really wanted people to know that Rocksteady made this car, so they thumped it right on top of it. And you know what? I ain't gonna hate. Do what you gotta do, but I think this car is awesome. The second car that we're gonna talk about is the 1989 movie Batmobile. And on the game is really cool, but just being in this Batmobile, if you have watched the classic movies, literally makes you feel just like Batman. It's so fire. The only bad thing about it is that you can't go into battle mode, and it sucks. So you can use it to drive around, you know, look cool and all that and do races, but other than that, it's really useful. And the last Batmobile that we're going to talk about today is the Joker Mobile. And I'm not going to lie, I think that this mobile looks so Joker-esque, and it's just, it screams Joker's name, like no cap, all the way from the glove hands over the wheel to the mouth being the grill of the mobile. Now, you can't ride around the city with this car, but you do get introduced to it when you do the Joker mission in a warehouse, and he literally just takes every single person out because this car actually does kill. But I just love this mobile, and I really thought it was cool that they did something like this in the game. So moving on to the costumes. The first one we're going to talk about today is the 2008 movie Batman. Now, a lot of people didn't like this costume, but honestly, I think it's live. A lot of people say that this Batman looks very, very skinny. I do agree they could have went a little bulkier on him, but it didn't really kill my joy in order to throw this on, because I feel like I played through the majority of this game in this suit. And then moving on to the second outfit, we are looking at the Dark Knight Returns outfit. Now, this is easily my second favorite one, but they really let me down on this costume because this Batman is supposed to be old. If you watch the movies and the comics and stuff like that, you know that the Dark Knight Returns Batman is easily the old retired one that's coming back to help save Gotham. Would have made him look a little older. That would have been literally top charts. Like, that would have been the icing on the cake. I'm not gonna lie, this dude looked like he on roids, bro. Like, he is stupid huge. Honestly, it was nice just to play in the costume, and I definitely played a lot in this as well. My favorite one in this entire game, and I think they hit this on the nail, and that is the Batman Beyond skin. I'm not gonna lie, this is the most badass costume I've ever seen in my life when it comes to playing Batman. Literally just it reminds me of the Arkham Knight, but you know what I'm saying? If you watch the cartoon series, the Batman Beyond, it doesn't look like that, but it definitely gives a modern type style to it. And it's just so, it's I can't even compare. It just looks so fire. Like you literally look like a demon in the night. And then each other character, like in regards to Dick Grayson and Jason Todd and Harley Quinn and all the other characters on there, they do also have extra costumes that you can apply to them as well. But honestly, Batman's got majority of them because it's solely focused on him. And trust me, there are many more costumes that you can touch on there, and you'll be surprised. I promise you, you'll be pretty surprised. To wrap up the video, what is my overall review on the game? I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Now, 9 out of 10. And the reason why I say 9 out of 10 is because it's such a classic game. This game came out in 2015, and I haven't played it in years, and I played it again just a couple weeks ago, and honestly, the game just felt so new. And even though I kind of knew what was finna happen, I was still in like, like it was just so fun. Like the graphics of the game, it didn't look different on the PS5 because obviously it's not upgraded to the PS5 specs, but the graphics at that time, how the game felt and how it moved, all the extra missions that you can do and stuff like that, it was really fun. And I really enjoyed playing the game. I think it was only one thing that I did not like that kind of threw me off, and that was honestly the Riddler's missions. Those Riddler missions are so time consuming. I think it's like 200 plus trophies and stuff that you have to go find in order to fight him, bruh. And he's so weak, bruh. Like I hate the Riddler. Oh my god. And then he's like trolling you the entire time. Batman, still haven't found my stuff. Seems like you're scared. I'll be like, really? You really finna get these hands. I wish they would have lowered on the trophies. Maybe like 100, maybe like 50, or I don't know, maybe even 1. Honestly, 200 plus trophies around this map, that's a lot. So if you haven't been introduced to the Arkham Knight series, definitely make sure that you cop a couple of those games, because I promise you, you're missing out on a lot. So if you're looking for an interesting superhero game, like a throwback Sunday or something like that, or something you want to show your kids, this is the game to go for sure. Thanks everybody for watching the video. So we will be dropping more content, so be aware on the channel. And if you want to follow me on all my social media, you definitely can. But other than that, peace!